Every January, millions of people set goals, but by February, over 80% have already quit. Why? It's not because they're lazy, it's because of 3 hidden forces that silently kill your discipline from the inside out. Most people never identify these forces, let alone overcome them. And the worst part is, they affect your brain chemistry, your habits, and your identity without you even noticing. But today, that changes. If you've ever wondered why you keep starting strong and fading fast, this video is your turning point. So, grab your focus, silence your distractions, and stay with me until the end, because this might be the video that rewires the way you think about willpower forever. Most people never identify these forces. And welcome to day 2 of the Self-Mastery Lab, a 5-day blueprint to rewire your brain for discipline, focus, and unstoppable momentum. Today, we'll uncover the 3 hidden forces sabotaging your discipline, and more importantly, how to destroy them before they destroy your progress. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss day 3, because it's all about breaking the cycle of distraction, addiction. Let's dive in. Have you ever planned to work out, but ended up watching Netflix instead? You're not weak, you're not lazy, you're wired that way. Your brain is programmed to chase dopamine, the chemical of reward, and guess what? Gives it a quicker hit than long-term goals, short-term pleasures. Think about this. Why does checking your phone feel better than finishing a project? Why does one cookie feel more satisfying than 1 hour of progress? It's not your fault, it's your biology. The limbic system, the oldest part of your brain, is designed for survival. It craves reward now, not later. That's why instant gratification wins, unless you rewire the system. I remember trying to write the first script of this series. I sat down and boom, 10 minutes in, I was scrolling reels of dogs doing yoga. What even was that? I had to use this one tool that changed everything. Here's the science. When you delay a reward, like resisting the urge to check your phone, you actually increase dopamine sensitivity over time. Try this. Create a dopamine delay rule. I can check my phone after 25 minutes of focus. Stack rewards after effort, not before. Track it, score it, turn it into a game. This small shift builds mental toughness. The more you delay, the more disciplined you become. But here's the twist. Instant gratification is only the first enemy. The second one is sneakier, and it's probably hijacking your attention right now. The second one is sneakier, and it's probably, let's be honest, we live in the age of hyper-distraction. From Instagram scrolls to YouTube rabbit holes, your attention span is being auctioned off 24/7, and this is no accident. Your distractions are being engineered by billion-dollar companies designed to hijack your focus and turn you into a dopamine addict. Here's what nobody tells you. Distraction isn't just wasting your time, it's reprogramming your brain. Every time you multitask, jump between tabs, or scroll mindlessly, you're training your brain to avoid deep focus. That's not just bad for productivity, it kills your ability to build discipline. A 2023 study from the University of California showed that it takes the average person 23 minutes to fully refocus after a single interruption. Now multiply that by 20 interruptions a day, that's over 7 hours of wasted cognitive energy. Let that sink in. I once tried to go to hours without distractions to write a big script. I had everything ready, but I kept checking my analytics, switching playlists, looking at emails. At the end of those 2 hours, I had written exactly 3 bullet points. That's when I realized the addiction wasn't the device, it was the pattern. You don't just need more discipline, you need a system that removes temptation before it starts. Here's how to start. Phone jail. Create a physical space where your phone lives while you work. The 2-app rule. Keep only 2 entertainment apps on your phone at a time. Rotate them weekly. Create friction. Log out of all social platforms before deep work sessions. Every extra click reduces the urge. And the most important strategy, replace distraction time with structured boredom. Yes, boredom is your weapon. When your brain isn't constantly stimulated, it regains its ability to focus, imagine, and reset. Think about this. When was the last time you let yourself just sit without checking anything? Probably been a while. Try it. Start with 10 minutes of silence, no input, just sit with your mind. It's awkward at first, but it rewires your reward circuitry in powerful ways. Distraction kills your discipline, but it doesn't have to. Not if you take control now. But there's one more force, and it's deeper than dopamine, deeper than devices. It lives inside your identity. It's awkward at first, but it rewires your reward. Have you ever told yourself, "I'm just not a disciplined person. I always mess up. I can't stick to anything"? That's not a habit problem. That's an identity drift. And this is the silent killer of long-term discipline. You see, we don't act based on what we want. We act based on who we believe we are. If you subconsciously believe you're the kind of person who always quits, then no matter what strategy you use, you'll find a way to sabotage it. It's not a mindset issue, it's an identity loop. Neuroscience shows us that every thought, every behavior reinforces neural pathways. The more often you think "I'm undisciplined," the deeper that identity becomes wired into your brain. But here's the truth. Identity is not fixed. It's programmable, and the most powerful way to change it is through action. You don't wait until you feel disciplined to act disciplined. You act disciplined to become disciplined. This is the most transformational habit you can build. Act as if. Start behaving like the person you want to become. Reinforce it with language. Say out loud, "I'm the kind of person who finishes what they start." Track small wins. Your brain needs proof to build belief. When your brain isn't constantly stimulated, it rears a simple daily exercise. Write down, "What would the disciplined version of me do today?" Then do it. Every action aligned with that identity sends a signal to your brain. This is who I am now. I used to tell myself I was chaotic, inconsistent, always overthinking. But the moment I stopped labeling myself and just did one thing a day that proved otherwise, I started changing. One habit, one shift, one new belief. That's how identity transformation begins. And if you align your identity with your actions, there's no limit to your discipline. So now you've seen the three forces: instant gratification, distraction, addiction, identity drift. But knowledge alone isn't enough. Let's connect the dots. You now understand the three forces that silently destroy discipline: the dopamine traps of instant gratification, the mental chaos of distraction, addiction, the self-sabotage of identity drift. So the question becomes, how do you fight back? If you subconsciously believe you're the kind of person who always quits, then no matter what strategy you use, you'll find a way to sabotage it. Here's your blueprint. Morning clarity ritual. Write down your one highest priority. Ask, "What would the disciplined version of me do today?" Focus sprint block. 25 minutes of deep work. Phone free. Use the dopamine delay rule. Distraction firewall setup. Phone jail. App limits. Logouts. 1 hour daily of structured boredom. Identity lock-in. Track 3. Small wins daily. End your day with this phrase: "Today, I acted like the person I'm becoming." Think about this. If you lived this way for just 7 days, how would your life change? Discipline is not a trait. It's not something you're born with. It's a muscle. And more importantly, it's a choice. And now, you've got the tools to choose it every single day. So ask yourself, will I be controlled by these three forces? Or will I rise above them and master my mind? The choice is yours. If this video helped you, don't just watch and forget it. Like it, share it with someone who needs this message. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Ask, what would the disciplined version of? Because tomorrow's video, day 3, is a game changer. Distraction, addiction, how to break it. This is your lab. This is your reset. This is your time. See you in day 3.